This video is to help you shift out of the belief that money causes pain. And this is for therapists and healers, coaches as well, because I've worked with many coaches, healers, and therapists that have this belief. And I'm going to share about one specific client that I worked with recently. And when she shifted out of this belief, she had the following results. And I have the little notes here, so I'm going to read them. Within 24 hours, a former client reached out to return. Another past client emailed to book. A sporadic, occasional client asked to meet twice, and a new couple, because this person works with couples as well, reached out asking about booking. That was all within 24 hours of us addressing this belief in our session. So what exactly is the belief? Well, she had a lot of life experiences, a lot of trauma around money, guilt around taking money. Her partner had lent her money. Her mom had lent her money. It was a whole bunch of history that she had around money. So she had developed this belief that money equals pain. Now, how the heck did we figure out that she had the belief that money equals pain? And then what did we do with it so that those wonderful, delicious results showed up? That's what this video, I'm so glad you asked, because that's what this video is about. So first, how do we identify it? So I have a process that I use with my clients in our sessions. It's called the truth process. And all I do is ask a question and put the word truth in front of it. I know that sounds overly simplistic, but I have an ability intuitively and energetically to read and to know when people are telling the truth or when they're lying to themselves, when they're misaligned, when their head and their heart don't align, when their higher self and their ego self don't align, and I can tell if it's a yes or a no. So we used that process, we had a conversation, and as we drilled deeper and deeper down, we found this belief of money causes pain. We also saw that it attached to a couple areas. She had some new evidence to support this belief, because when she came back after a break in her therapy practice, she started working with clients at, I think, if not double her rate, it was much higher than her previous rate. And she had lots of people book her at this rate. However, they were crappy clients. She did not enjoy working with these clients. They were difficult for lots of different reasons. And so it led to this, it added to this belief of money causes pain, that if she charges more, they're going to be worse clients. It's not going to be as fun. It's not going to be as joyful. So for yourself, reflect a little bit. Have you ever had that thought come up when you think about raising your rates? That it's going to go badly, people won't pay, people will get mad at you, or, and this also came up for this client, you'll be leaving behind people that really need you. If any of that is there, then you've got some beliefs that are in the way of you growing and expanding your practice with ease. And there are practical solutions for all those problems that I just outlined. But sticking on the energy. So once we identified that, then we shifted that belief. So for you right now, we can practice this as well, and you can practice in the comfort of your own home if you're willing to shift this belief or not. So here it is, and your job is to answer with a yes or a no. So the belief, that's the energy showing up. The belief that money causes pain. Would you be willing to destroy that belief at the point of creation? So it's a yes or a no. And if you say yes and you mean it, if you're willing, then that belief can shift. Now, if you notice it's a no, you either feel it come up in your body or you notice the energy and you realize, I'm actually a no. That's where the energetic mismatch happens. That's where you're lying to yourself. And we all lie to ourselves all the time. No one's exempt from this. So it's not that lying to yourself is bad or makes you a bad person. It just makes you a person, a human being. But that's why there are areas where we say, I really want more clients, but the clients don't show up. I really want to be more visible and expand, and we don't take the actions because there are some beliefs you've got going on that are getting in the way. So for this client, we came at that belief multiple different ways, and we saw the connected beliefs and all the stories that were connected to it as well. We did energy shifting and clearing, and that's how she had those wonderful results show up and new clients show up, and they were more ideal clients. So if that sounds good to you, you've got some options. One, you can do the DIY. You can watch this video and all my other videos to do some clearing on your own and see if you can have those results show up. The second is that I've created a 3-part meditation energy clearing series that you can use. It's called the Visibility Reset, and I'll link it down below once it's ready. I'm really excited about this. It's 3 meditations, all about 15, 20 minutes long to help you reset your energy around visibility, attracting clients, understanding that sometimes the reasons why we don't attract clients and don't grow or expand our practice, it's because we have beliefs like this one, like money causes pain. Another one is that, if I have more clients, I'll burn out maybe again, or I'll burn out if it's the first time. If I work with more clients, my health will suffer because it has in the past. If I work with more clients, there's something that you're afraid of will happen. If you don't already have those wonderful clients and you've been in the game for 6 months or longer, then there are beliefs around it. Now, I say 6 months very gently because a lot of us need better business practices, but that's a whole other video. However, if you don't have some kind of traction at this point, then I'm willing to bet dollars to donuts that you've got some beliefs in the way. So click that link below, go get that 3-part meditation series. And the other offer is always my free session. It's a free energy clearing session called the Clear What's in the Way Energy Healing Session. It's 25 minutes, just you and me together. We deep dive on the beliefs that are in the way for you, that are keeping you stuck. So you can go to myspiritualclarity.com to check that out. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you soon.